our spawn side whenever you guys are done. We're down 2 right now.
Okay. Back with me on Mega here.
They swapped to pharmacy. Okay, yep. Oh, they had pharmacy.
Yeah.
Alright. Can we group bottom left here?
They're going here. They went up again. Like they're going towards high ground.
Okay, I'm going on there, yeah.
Okay.
I'm on ball with you.
Wait, who's with me? Who's with me? Who's with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm going on the cart. I'm going on the point. I mean.
Yeah.
Just fight on point. Ryan's charging in. Ryan. Look at Ryan.
Right.
Mercy hack. Mercy 1. Nice.
All right. Stack. Oh no, we lost Lucio.
Watch out, I'm running low on heal. No, not low.
Ryan's half.
There's absolute top left here.
Good stall, Virgo.
Okay.
Be more breaks.
I need
and the map are 1.
Yep, can't get to him another heal.
I'm just.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to just stand and continue to contest against their composition in a static fight, right? Where both teams are just kind of looking at each other. The brawl team, the full brawl with Reinhardt, is going to win every single time, or they should win every single time.
Just be careful.
We have to kite out and then hard engage onto a target, and then kite out and then hard engage onto a target. Whereas Brawl wants to constantly be in contact with their target.
Alright, amp onto point in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, down one.
If we took a really rough rotation there, we probably want to path underneath, and then Turtles, you gotta be ready to DM Barrage if she barrages up top here.
Yeah, see him
I
just
don't know where he is.
All dead.
Sample
Stay
tanks.
back.
Let's play around EMP here. Engage with Ko. Yeah, we might as well just 5-ult here. Keep beat though. Do not use beat this fight if you get it.
Okay. Alright, we all here? Alright, walking to high ground, walk to high ground.
Okay. It's just Creon card.
Alright.
Careful for the poke from far.
Are you ready,
low
Sonky?
ground.
Yeah, DMing.
Down one.
Go in. We got a 5-ult.
Going.
Good EMP.
Ryan, look at Ryan.
Ryan, he's got shatter, he's 1.
I'm chasing Ryan. Ryan down.
I'm on point on the creep.
As they still
Down
one
on
out.
the creep.
Creep's dead. Looking at
You up.
Mercy's half.
Mercy has Valk.
Mercy's half on me.
Mercy
Yep.
down.
Ball could die here. Ball could die.
Bar
is towards our spawn, by the way.
Our towards our spawn. Okay, everyone turn back.
Yep.
Cool, we
Good
just-
engage.
Going around the outside.
Good decisiveness. We didn't end up needing
Take high ground.
all of our ults, but because we were decisive with our engagement, we were able to catch them off guard. Excellent EMP, Sunky.
We're looking for a pulse bomb and just Diva bomb.
Yeah, watch out for
Alright, can we-
shatter.
Let's see.
Bar's going left, everybody else is going high ground.
Alright, stack left.
I keep an eye on you for a bit, Sunky. I feel like I don't give you enough love.
Go.
Nice hack.
Mercy 1.
Mercy absolute.
Virgo, you gotta be there with Stunky for that.
Low.
And Stunky, you gotta communicate your target earlier, right? If you're going for a hack on Mercy, Virgo's gotta be there with you, because that's a free kill right there.
Yeah. Got the Valkyrie.
Swap.
Yeah.
A lot of downtime. If you recognize Reinhardt had died there, gotta be ready to at least attempt the hack on res.
We'll go back. Yeah.
Because now we're fighting into 6v,
Stunky swap is
probably
gonna be cast
6v4 on
when
recontest.
you can't make it. You're good right now.
I can touch
Can you contest?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Won't be long.
Bombing?
Good hack on Ryan.
Back, no shield.
Fire's behind with Barrage.
Okay, I'm turning
Even.
fair.
Up one.
Fire low.
Ryan shatter, Ryan a shatter.
Yeah. Nice.
Up two.
Ball really
Mercy,
low.
right side if you
Watch out
can.
for the barrage.
Up
I don't
three,
think she's
up
gonna do it.
three.
Oh, Mercy by herself.
Mercy hack.
Nice hack. Oh, huge.
I have EMP again.
Walking high ground. Nice.
Good stuff.
Barrage. Maybe
Who's
die
on card?
now.
Yeah. Let's make sure we don't see 9 here.
Good translocator placement.
Guys, call rotation.
They have Brig
Stack
instead.
Ryan.
I'd like for you to hack the maybe the mini underneath main here, Stunky. So you have a staging point outside of your like needing to fully translocate out, right? So if you have a health pack hacked underneath here,
Go. Everyone in. Looking at Ryan. Okay.
big EMP.
Fair 1. Fair dead.
Oh, the ammo was just
That was
almost there.
brave.
Good EMP.
Big EMP.
They might swap
We
them.
need to. I'm not sure if we had DM. DM needs to get on top of that barrage a lot earlier. Aside from that, probably shouldn't stand and directly face a barrage while you're on low HP, Stunky. At least kite a little bit, or try and dodge a little bit.
By me. We're gonna int into them again here. Top right. Do we? No, he moved.
All bottom left.
This ball should not be able to get slams off, right? We're looking to constantly flash their ball before he engages.
Might be looking for
They're
ulti.
main, they're main.
Alright,
Ryan is main, Ryan is main, Ryan is main.
Drop to main.
Still got shattered.
I'm gonna need help.
Doom.
You kinda they split you pretty well.
Oh, I got shattered.
I'm dead.
Down one.
Oh,
Down 3.
Now they split us really hard. The way we deal with that fight is we choose a target and we all try and get onto that target. Ideally, we do that. We probably speed onto cars. So we see Doom.
Doom punch.
Inton with his cooldowns on this right side.
Wanna beat here if we get.
And as soon as those cooldowns are out, Turtles, you keep an eye on him, but the rest of us just speed to cart. And we make it a 6v5 on cart. Or 5v5 on cart.
Cold window here. We're just with Doom all.
Rotating. 3,
Oh.
2,
old window.
1.
Hurt.
I have to ult here. Can we walk up?
Walk.
Doom's on the right. Doom's on the right.
Good immortality.
Bombing. Can we walk?
Down
Doom
2,
down.
down 1.
Ryan
one in there.
Ryan one. Ryan absolute.
Good chase, SK.
Even.
A little too far. If you can live after getting that kill, that'd be phenomenal, SK.
Just
Do we want May here or do I keep the
Lucky.
Doom?
Down 2. Down card if we need to.
Keep the Doom. Keep the Doom.
I'll force them out here. Don't worry.
Okay. Back up, back. Everyone back. Gotta be back.
The Doom is on the left side, care.
a rally. Do a mult.
Keep backing.
He's one. Oh.
A majority of your job here, Slunky, is going to be to scout their Doomfist. Same for you, Turtles.
Look at the shatter.
As much pressure onto shields as possible. After he repeaks, we could even high noon, right?
Guys, right?
He's going to repeak aggressively right here. We high noon, we break shield, and he dies. Not decisive. We're going to... yeah, this is out of order.
For you, more for you. Careful, pump.
Oh, why'd I do that? Don't ask me that question.
Could be... You'd have to know where the Doomfist is, Stunky.
Doom half.
I landed
Doom
behind
low.
you.
Nice.
Down 1, down 2.
And I don't say that in the sense that you should immediately know where he landed. But when you hear him charging punch, you need to look around, right? You just stood and you looked at cart.
Aim more for you.
Gotta track where he is because you're our best chance at dealing with him, aside from Turtles and Virgo.
Come on.
We don't have very good ultimates here, so our best bet is just to stall. Stalling, we get to overtime, which is good. Probably could have held... yeah, we probably could have held second point if we were a little more aggressive in holding space. So holding high ground a little earlier. Okay, what went well, what didn't go so well? What'd you guys see?
I should take more high ground.
True. That's pretty much universally the case.
Yeah.
First point was really bad, but honestly, second point was very good, I think.
Yeah. We lost...
I feel like we had control until like the run started just cleaving us.
Yep. On first point, we lost because we ended up in a stalemate, and the brawl team is always going to win when we're just standing at and looking at each other versus the 6-man. So with 6-man, we need to have really aggressive engages. Potentially, if we can't find any other options, jumping onto a target and following up really aggressively with that. But we can't just stand and look at them for a long time because they're going to win out with the constant shielding and the Kree. Does that make sense? So we're either kiting out and setting up for an engage, or we're hard engaging onto a target that's called. Second point, need to maintain high grounds, and I think we ended up losing second point because we didn't maintain the... we gave them a lot of space to cart. So keep that in mind. We need to zone them out or engage earlier in those positions. Does that make sense? Okay, good stuff.
Alright, let's just go main. Go main, take a look what they have.
Genji, McCree, Zarya,
Okay.
Blake, Monkey.
Rotate right, ready. 3, 2, 1, upstairs, go, go,
We're
go.
missing our Lucio. Watch, we're missing our Lucio.
Yeah.
My bad.
Monkey's main. Monkey just jumped top. Monkey no jump.
Keep rotating.
Hey, rotate right,
Probably-
rotate right, rotate right.
Probably could have hacked that health pack before
Alright,
throwing the
three,
translocator back
2,
down.
1, go, go, go.
DMing.
Hold.
Good hack on Monkey. We gotta go. Aye, that's such a good hack onto Monkey. We should have gone.
Back, let her cool down, come back.
Stunk, you gotta be
Alright, rotate
vocal
bottom
about
right,
that.
Drop bottom right. Behind them.
Good patience, but we gotta recognize that win
Ready,
condition.
3, 2, 1, take high ground.
Rotating back.
We're gonna get coalescence really early. If we're patient, we just win this with coalescence.
Hold on, more slap.
We're already down.
I'm here.
Or the,
Watch out for Creole.
DMing.
Breaking bubble.
DMing.
was high.
Down one.
Down one. I can call in a
Monkey
second.
really
Calling.
low.
Hey, we go.
Fight on your monkey. Stack on your monkey.
Target, please.
Looking at.
I'm a hack,
Quick,
she has
quick, quick.
banana.
Monkey right side point. Monkey right side point alone.
Healing you, Pawn. Watch out. You're super low.
We got extremely lucky there. Monkey jumped out with none now.
Sorry, no personal point.
Turtles, when we're dealing with High Noon, right? He's probably not gonna pull the trigger immediately, especially if we put a bubble down.
On her jet.
So give it a little bit more time and wait for him to round the corner, and that's when you start hard DMing him.
Where's our even?
I think we're even at least.
We're down one here, but.
Oh, we're down one?
VMP.
They have.
The call and response to the call that Moira got slept needs to come a lot earlier too, because that made our rotation extremely slow. And that just can't happen against the composition they're running. They're playing a very poke style double bubble composition.
Going left.
I can EMP.
Fighting on.
Hey, looking for EMP.
Shouldn't EMP into the rally.
On Monkey when we
We should be
EMP.
kiting.
Never mind, Zarya when we EMP. Zarya.
Even.
Oh,
DMing.
Up,
Brig
even,
on
even,
Brig if you
even.
can.
Break.
Genji point. Now break their side.
Break half. Breaking bubble.
Break
Bubble almost dead.
guys.
Come on, Brig.
Bubble. Break right side.
Break by yourself.
Break right side.
Break one. Break one.
Very low.
Break down.
Good
Monkey
beat.
half.
Monkey
Monkey one.
point.
I have Cole.
If you're gonna beat their Eski from an eagle eye perspective, that beat probably should have come earlier or just not at all. Something to, I mean, it's hard to recognize that in the moment, but in the future,
Back up now.
probably hold that beat.
We're
We're calling how many were up in the fight, right? We're 2, 3, soon to be 4 up in the fight.
Perfect.
I'm getting out. Let's get out.
Yep.
That's fine. I just want to see if I can get the kill with that. Wicked.
Probably a little too aggressive on the primal pong.
Alright,
Sorry,
the rest
grab-
of
grab
Aggressive positioning, which
high
forced
ground,
you to
high ground,
primal.
high ground.
Already up here.
That's fine. Stack together, ready. Amp in 3, 2,
I call.
1, go. Yeah.
Oh, we should be taking as much.
Looking at Zarya.
Oh shoot.
Pretty dead.
Good stuff,
Even,
turtles.
even.
Genji one. Genji dead. We're up one.
Nice. Zarya left side. Zarya.
If we can keep them zoned here
Break.
and keep pushing cart, that's massive. Stonky, here you should probably be on cart, and we should be kiting and maintaining high ground presence. As it is, we're just wasting time.
Monkey hack with primal.
We maybe are forcing ults, but because we're fighting off cart,
If you guys can.
and not right, if we just maintained this high ground, kept them from getting it, and then played from cart, we wouldn't bleed out in this fight. We would get whoever died back in the fight, rotating to high ground, and we would also get a lot of cart progress, forcing them into a really tough situation where their crew doesn't have any options to take high ground, because we've maintained high ground.
Really make them force me off of cart, so
Let's go bottom right, and we're gonna take high ground from the right side. Okay.
This is a dangerous rotation given that they have a lot more range than we do, and they can hit us, so DM needs to be in place. We have to be really disciplined.
2, 1. Walking around
DMing.
Need to make sure we nade if they nade.
High ground.
That's fine to use fade.
I'm ready whenever.
Yep. We got
Stack,
their
stack.
armor
EMP blossom
back.
here. EMP blossom.
Ready. 3, 2, 1. Amping in. Go.
No.
You are asking to get flashbanged out of EMP.
Your target.
Your target.
Zarya one.
When you're going for EMP, Stunky, make sure it's not directly on top of the stun, right? I know it's tough versus the Brig and the McCree, but at the very least, give a little bit of spacing between yourself and that stun target, so it takes them a little bit longer.
They're coming out left.
Anna by herself on the right. Oh, I'm on him.
On monkey point, break bubble point, please. Break bubble. Monkey.
Monkey hack.
Still monkey. Bombing.
Free half.
Nice.
3-1, 3 left side.
Break hack.
cover the Genji.
Backer point.
Yeah, I'm on break.
Break where?
There's no healers.
Genji. Dead. Genji.
Genji dead.
Winston. Monkey.
Hack.
Still monkey. I'm gonna DM a little here.
We
Yeah,
probably
monkey.
shouldn't need beat in this situation, but that could give them just enough time to get back in.
Monkey, turning.
Yeah, that's fine.
DMing.
Zarya on point, care. Nice boop. Zarya 1. Zarya 1.
Zarya. Bubbling on point.
Yeah, we needed that beat. Good call.
Break their side.
Coalescence was probably unnecessary, given our advantage in the fight, and that we still had Reaper alive. If our Reaper goes down, that's when we can start investing ultimates, because we don't have that burst cleanup potential on point.
Body block.
The beat was warranted given the high noon, right? And that could have swung the fight if they killed someone with high noon. And they invested a similar amount of ults, but we came out on top. So we were matching their ultimates rather than over-ulting, given the situation.
The mini corner under me.
Ball right.
So I'm just
Um,
ball.
Oh.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, EMP blossom.
Oh man, right
You need to go really aggressively.
2 seconds.
now. We're all good.
Alright, I'm ready whenever.
Just like car push a little bit. Use corners. Dropping on.
We're good. Whenever we can.
3,
Just go.
2, 1, go.
Huge.
6. Break far left. Reaper.
Reaper 1, back right.
Reaper dead.
Okay, break far left.
Swapping to
Ball
Ryan.
point.
On the ball.
Ball point.
So slippery.
Okay, DMing.
Gotta keep our Reaper alive. Gotta play for Coalescence. Bomb this fight.
About to reap. Oh,
Change Reaper. Reaper cart.
Reaper's hack.
On your diva.
Play smart here.
Now stack on
Okay,
your
on
Ryan.
Ryan.
Good
DMing,
stabilization compared to their rally.
Shield, you're in front of shield. Breaking shield, DMing.
Really good stabilization and positioning. We should look to speed in and get aggressive onto the Sigma soon.
If I can stall out, I'm almost at
Okay.
72.
All tap
Yeah,
on the left side.
stabilize,
Balls
just
low.
stabilize.
Stabilize.
Oh, wow.
Play cover.
94,
Break
94.
point.
Break dead.
Cole right side
Yeah,
or...
walking. Reaper left.
Conflicting target calls, extremely dangerous.
Reaper in the backline. Turn Reaper. Reaper, big hack. Nice.
Well done. Balls, turtles.
Big calls all around. Good calls at
You didn't
the
hack
back
that
end
Reaper
there.
though.
Big
That
hacks
was-
on their Reaper, man.
Yeah, that was.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Same with he lifted me on the other side of the ruins. I couldn't, like, I could see his feet, but it wouldn't let me grab him.
I was really spun that Reaper.
Did
for
you
that
hack
pop
his,
for-
did you hack his feet so he couldn't wraith? Is that how that works?
Stonky,
Bro.
are you a fan of flashbang? Because I'm not a huge fan of flashbang. The reason I ask, when you went for a couple EMPs, you stood right next to their McCree, and he didn't hit you, but a better McCree will hit you, right, a lot of the time, and that's a huge win condition out of the fight. So you can't be EMPing from right next to that sort of stun, whether it's a Brig, an Ana, a Kree, and I know because they had all three of those, it was kind of tough to find a position like that. If necessary, ask for an engage, some sort of speed engage, or for turtles to come from an off angle and DM you during EMP if you're worried. Sound good? I'll take that as a yes.
That's a stonky, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Affirmative.
Good rotations, good job taking space. Creative rotations, especially through second point. I like the Reinhardt switch into third. We were probably forced to use more ults than we would have liked to take second point, but why was that okay? Why were we allowed to do that?
We were planning on swapping anyways.
Planning on swapping, that's part of it.
And
They have spawn advantage.
yeah, grabbing second point is just important anyways.
Yeah, end of second. We've talked about this a lot, right? End of second is super important on hybrid and escort. It's a really tough retake if we lose it right there. And also because they were investing ultimates. They invested Nano, Primal, High Noon, and I think maybe one other ultimate to try and hold. And we were matching those ultimates. So we're not going to be at an ult disadvantage going into the next fight because we were using ults there. We were using them in response. Good stuff.
We'll brawl here.
Ooh. Bro.
We'll do 6 man on attack.
No ball?
No ball.
No ball. Sad.
Sad tongue noises.
Sad.
Do you want to do main brawl here or the gym brawl?
We can main brawl.
I'm kind of uncertain what this team will be running, given their previous compositions, at least the ones I've seen.
Sigma, Rig, Lucio, Sombra, and what else?
Bastion.
Oh, no Bastion. I think that's the one thing that they won't run. They
Oh, I
won't run
love
Bastion.
plays a lot
Okay.
of Soldier. Ooh, plays a lot of Pharah. For sure.
On Sky Guardians.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're DPS.
It's an
Pharah,
arrow.
Soldier, a lot. Bubba plays a lot of Eva.
Oh, I mean, both off
They
tanks
probably
and
play
DPJ
everything,
anyway.
yeah.
The main tank likes to play monkey.
I just know Ooze like a true flex, or a true projectile. He's not like, I don't think he flexes really over to like green stuff and Tracer. He's like Pharah, Echo, some Doom or May or
Sounds like they are running Pharah. They are running Pharah.
Oh, we want Bap here. We want Bap here.
Oh.
On Lukey.
Are they Pharah? They're
Monkey.
rotating far left.
Monkey's
okay,
big.
They have Widow. They have Widow. Play behind hotel. Play behind hotel.
Yeah, hard rotations into their backline here. I will zone their Widow.
Gotta be really careful about
Yeah,
this
we
far
can-
sight line. If you can be shielding
I
the
don't have to deal with,
Can we
so
rotate
your
right?
Kree
Can we rotate right? Can we rotate
for
right? Let me-
initial shots into the
Two,
Pharah,
one,
that'd be
rotate.
great.
No. Ampin, look at sick. Look at sick. Look at sick. Look at sick. Look at sick.
I'm stuck.
Good
I'm stuck.
engagement.
Okay.
Wasn't
Turning
six
around.
dead, walking
Turning
back.
around.
You can shoot me.
Turtles, you gotta be on this
3,
Widow.
2, 1. Push, push,
Yep.
push,
Go,
push,
Well
push.
done.
Go point. Go point.
Freezing monkey here.
Good stuff, Turtles.
No, he's not out.
We're keeping 3 distracted. We're able to just bully the people on point.
Everyone rotate left, please.
Gotta make sure we keep turtles alive. Reset, do it again. Good stuff.
Everyone rotate back left into hotel. Back left.
Their Sigma's
into
gonna
hotel.
play a lot more
Back
KG,
left, Back left.
so we need to get a good
Yeah.
good wall.
That's a bad call. That's a bad call. I'm gonna hold here for a second.
They have May instead of what do they have? Widow.
Widow.
Okay, then let's go back outside. We don't need to be.
They have
here.
Ryan as well now.
Yeah.
We give up a
Run into
lot
front,
of
3,
space
2,
there.
1.
Should have been spamming from high ground to prevent their Pharah from getting space.
Freezing Ryan, freezing
Okay,
Ryan.
Ryan,
Ryan almost broken.
This is a winnable fight. Need to keep Pong alive.
Ooh, Pharah won.
Yeah. We needed to either be spamming from this high ground or
Yes, sir.
playing like we played the previous fight.
Your target.
I got Bay.
Huge.
Even.
Look at Ryan. Look at Ryan. Still look at Ryan.
Even.
Looking at Bap.
Good stuff, Pong.
Look at Bap on me. No, never mind.
Lily, good coalescence.
Almost back.
Nice.
Called in.
We're still even.
We're still even. You guys call
I'm
target. You
thinking
guys call target.
On sick point, sick
They
guys, sick
res.
guys,
They
sick
res
guys,
the
sick
Pharah.
guys.
They res the Pharah. When we need to. Okay, it's just you, Virgo.
Oh,
Virgo.
I just realized I need to die quicker.
Oh,
Not
shit.
sure if you get respawn on this Virgo.
Spell I can come get you, Pong. Just keep that shield up.
Oh, no. Okay, no. They didn't have to
I-
be bomb. I'm here.
Oh, they
Give
won't.
me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'll be ready.
Yeah. All stack and we go. All stack and we
Alright,
go.
I'm
Ready?
ready,
Ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1,
Shatter
go.
left window. Watch out.
They don't have wall. They don't have wall. We have disadvantage right now.
Turtles gotta be dimming those rockets during rotation.
Your target.
I'm dead.
Good engage though.
Just walking. Just walking. Shoot Pharah or Mercy if you can. Mercy if you can.
They weren't
Backing up,
quite
backing
staged
up.
to deal with a really aggressive engage, especially since their tank line was in front of this arch, right? And that gives us a really free speed engage followed by a
Let's
wall.
fight second
So-
corner, and we're gonna push up to choke.
Good
Okay,
stuff.
push up to choke when they move in, so we can watch the Pharaoh.
you want a bliss here?
High noon first and then bliss. Yeah.
Boys up
That's
top
what-
right.
Blizzard, we
Top
walk
right
in.
with,
We should go early.
Rotate that. 3, 2, 1.
It's
Go, go, go.
4v6 main if we go.
He probably has barrage.
Nice left. Left side. Left side.
Good synergy.
Hello, for window.
We gotta go aggressively.
I have wall swing.
Walk up.
Wait, straight up.
Kill, break, kill, break, kill, break, kill. Yeah, Blizz here.
Shatter.
Oh.
Base.
I have inward for you guys. Oh.
Good beat timing Eski.
Right on the right library. Stick.
Turtles good pressure on Farah.
Unfortunate. Back. No, not a lot of health.
Again, if we keep going aggressively, this Farah really would like to flank, because she's not going to get a lot of value coming through this main window. Her best bet is either right side, right here, and rotating around to behind,
Right,
or she goes top right. Turtles, you gotta be stuffing top right, and the rest of us speed main.
Window here.
Right? We take the 5v4 main, and we take the 1v2 top right, Turtles, and you play to save your mech.
Farah's gonna come in soon.
I got the map.
Oh no.
Bars above.
Yeah.
Down. Wait, down 2, down 3.
I think we potentially win that fight if our wall comes out, our window, sorry, comes out first, and we're able to really aggressively engage into their team.
Get back.
Window dog barrage.
Now, we wouldn't speed into their team given the fact that they have Blizzard, right? And Blizzard is actually the thing that locks us up and allows them to win that fight.
We still gotta wait.
We might not have been able to send you to high ground, Turtles, because of that Blizzard.
What else do we want to use this? Just high noon first?
When we see Farah making that rotation,
Yeah. No, I don't think we can. Yeah.
DMing.
Yeah, left.
Wow, I'm dead here. Down one.
Back out.
Breaking field.
Back. Keep backing. All the way back. Almost back to spawn. All the way back to spawn. Right side. Back right.
we're gonna have to regain momentum somehow. We probably need a speed high noon,
Waiting for me.
which is the cheapest way to get this space back, given that they have pharmacy and their pharmacy can't peek. Right? At the same time that we speed high noon, Turtles, you could go pressure the pharmacy and then we bomb.
Amp it. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Did you have grab flex?
Donkey, I got you. Yummy.
On the run. Round one.
Fair one. Fair, absolute.
Fair.
We're just down one here.
That 6 coming up on your right.
Almost have window coming out.
Go on top left here.
Need to keep SK alive.
May one. May absolute. Nice.
Good stuff,
Nice fire
Stunky.
right
Good shots.
Sig on the right. Yeah,
Good wall. We should go.
On you healing.
Plant. Baptize.
Blocked it. Oh wait, I blocked it for me.
Unlucky.
Good luck. We should window, repush, or just speed into them. Right, they're down resources.
Can we walk here?
Yes, good call, Pong. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm DMing top
Let's
right.
go. We speed in.
Walk.
Aye.
Huge
Nice.
beat.
We'll see ult. We can walk into them here.
I'm frozen. I'm dead. Target. Down 2, down 3.
Break.
We had a pretty heavy shield advantage. We might have been able to just end that fight before it started. Especially if Turtles, you're DMing their Mei, who's going to try and reaction Blizzard to stall our momentum.
3, 2, 1.
Or who will probably reaction Blizzard to stall momentum.
Break. Got her.
I can
Nice.
touch.
Even here. Play on point.
Oh,
Oh, we all got lifted.
Coming out as ball.
Coming out as Moira.
Talk touches.
Actually,
I'm dead.
Any more dead?
I'm on. Not for long.
Dead in two.
I can.
Healing warp on point.
Get out.
I almost got it back.
Wow, their Mei almost blocked that.
Staying
Nice,
on.
that's
Balls
it.
on.
Good stall.
Try and get overtime here.
If you can get back into spawn and then heal, come back out, that's actually quicker than waiting for a respawn timer if we have stall, Pong.
There's not a lot of talking.
Ryan's
I'm on point here.
I'm off.
I'm on now. I'm
Yeah,
on.
I'm still on.
Get out.
Numbers target call.
Healing warp.
Doom
Left
one.
side.
Need to keep Stunky alive. Stunky's win condition.
Kill me.
Doom one behind.
Nice.
Moira Coalescence is also win condition, but Stunky is primary win condition.
Watch window.
Doom no punch, right side.
Hey, Doom if you can.
Oh, good effort.
Lucky.
30
Overtime,
seconds.
though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good stall.
Good stall. One thing I want us to be working on is identifying win conditions in those stall fights. What do you guys think our win conditions were at the end there? How do we finish that fight off?
Kill Reinhardt.
Okay, kill Ryan. How do we kill Ryan? They've got a lot of healing. Who do we need to keep alive? Stonky on the Reaper. Yeah. So Reaper is our win condition there until we get an ultimate, in which case probably that ultimate becomes win condition, whether that's Bomb, Coalescence. We were rapidly building to Coalescence. We almost had Death Blossom. So we got to be thinking about how we're going to finish off the fight outside of Eski getting some clutch boops, right? So we can more consistently close out those final fights. But really good stall overall.
Let's just do the ball. They have a strong enough lineup, and let's just do it. I think this is last map, right? Virgo, you gotta head out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Also, it seemed like the fights they were winning were predominantly because of Blizzard, which either means we weren't ult tracking the Blizzard and then speeding out of it, or we just weren't planning around it. So we have a couple ways of dealing with that. We hard speed engage, and Turtles, you're all over that Mei, and just don't give her a chance to Blizzard.
Every time they had Blizzard, they had their ult as well. So,
Yes.
And then their Pharah would flank. So I'm not really sure what to do in this situation. Like the one time where I hard called Blizzard, their Pharah was top right flanking.
It was right side, yes.
So, yeah, so I stayed with Pharah and said, hey, you guys are gonna get Blizzarded. And then everyone got Blizzarded, and then we lost.
Yeah,
So.
we did.
Okay. We gotta be as a core then. So Turtles is off dealing with Pharah. If his call is to go pressure Pharah, we have to at a moment's notice be able to speed out. Right? That's how we win that fight. If we overcommit in any way, we probably lose that fight. It's a very tough fight to win, but we gotta find a way to win those fights. Does that make sense? The other option, Turtles, is once you recognize that Pharah is top right with Mercy Pocket, she can only move so quickly, and we have speed. So we just hit them really hard main as fast as possible and try and win the fight even if we're at an ult disadvantage. And then
That sounds good.
maybe when your boosters come back online, you turn and you deal with the barrage, if you can.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Be careful, they have that Hanzo with Storm Arrow, probably main.
We need the Mercy.
Mercy.
Oh, we're
Oh.
all not brawl. What am I?
It's the same
what am I
thing,
thinking?
dude.
Support line is throwing?
Right, let's go.
Just kidding.
For the TP. I'm rotating through.
TP's up.
Yeah,
TP's
boy.
Need an engage onto...
Let's take drop as well. We can just take TP back up. Let's
Sick
take drop.
discorded.
Going.
Oh, never
Oh, unlucky. We hold the space though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space here.
I'm rotating back around. I can
Right.
rotate through in 3, 2, 1.
Rocky?
Stunky, you'd be getting so much more value on Ash here.
Slamming.
Down one.
Or Cream.
Yeah, Borb, asking.
Rocking core?
9 discorded.
Ryan no shield. Yeah, I'm rotating top here.
Down 1 currently.
Stick discorded, right side of cart. I'm gonna have to rotate with you, but give me a 2 second.
Make it out of
I can TP.
Let us get care.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Behind you.
Yeah,
I'm rotating
thank
through.
you.
3, 2,
Ain't no wall.
1. Ryan's looking to come up. By you guys.
Mercy 1 discorded.
Ryan's coming up. Ryan's coming up.
Rotate away from Ryan. Rotate away from Ryan.
Hunter.
Rotate away, hurt.
Hey, he's gone.
I can
Mercy
look
discorded.
for a Blizz or a Barrage.
Okay.
We're down.
Ah! Don't let her kill me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm very dead.
Oh yeah. We almost have a wall here.
Yes, Eski.
They have no res this fight.
Hey, Rez. Yep. I'm behind them. Call when you're ready to engage. I can roll.
Scatter, lift, dragon, window.
Yeah, we're ready to walk up. We can walk up with wall here and then look for barrage around wall.
Ready.
I'll have transfer this fight for their lift.
They're
Oh, we'll
all
get closer before we wall. Shielding. Walk.
Hurt.
Looping. Slamming.
Okay, we can walk.
Waiting for a while.
Nice.
Playing right
Main
side
is
of it.
quitted, left side.
Big.
Pretty sure.
So nasty.
Mercy and hotel by me.
I think that's just an overpowered combo. You found it.
Mercy
We
just quitted
finally
it.
won Overwatch. No, good engagement. We probably could have won that a couple of fights earlier if we were on the same page with punks and cages.
Blizzard.
And we performed our rotations a little more quickly, right? Once we've TP'd to high ground, if we constantly rotate like this, we're gonna force them into really bad positions for.
Corner and orb here. I'm gonna push cart into corner.
We force their support line into really weird positions, or we just force them to constantly rotate. And if there's one thing I hope you guys have learned across the past few months, it's that hitting teams during rotation is really powerful. Right? They a lot of the time won't be ready for that sort of
3,
engage.
2, 1, lifting.
Virgo, if you can make it over to this building, that'd be awesome. Or if you can play
Right,
from
is quitted.
this right side area, right, and be spamming rockets around behind, this is where you're going to be getting the most value.
Ab's one. Ab's still one. Ab dead.
Rolling in 3, 2, 1.
May,
Up one.
May if you can, May if you can.
Shooting May, far left. No wall, no wall.
Trans probably could have been a little bit
Slamming.
later,
Okay, sick. Hanzo.
just so we could push with it afterwards. I don't think anyone was low enough to warrant the immediate trans.
After this or stay ball?
Stay ball until they force you off. We're rolling with time here.
I'm gonna roll up in a bit.
Force engage here.
Be careful that blizzard
Okay.
coming in. Oh,
I
I'm
got
gonna
TP to high ground if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to Barrage.
I'm shielding top left here.
I'm taking the high ground.
Alright, never mind, they didn't engage.
If we're gonna continue playing into this point, Turtles, you might get more value from Diva,
Mercy's half.
given that you can play from such aggressive positions and create so much space with
Only you in it?
They caught me.
down one only.
with Diva comparative to Sigma.
Right.
Right, because Sigma's space creation in this
Alright, we'll top
composition
ball now.
comes from off angles, right, and then pushing in through low ground and forcing their tanks back. But as Diva, if you can make it to these positions, such as these high grounds with a Xin Harmony or something like that, you can actually create a lot of space for your team just by the attention you draw.
They still have dragon.
A switch onto Brawl is fine.
I can wall here.
Can we look to TP on top right? Can we look to TP top right?
Yeah, force this
Ready.
Hanzo off first.
Ready.
Go now.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
oh, just in case.
Drop.
Bap one.
I'm fighting.
Stig is
I'm
low
fighting
on the
behind
left.
wall. I'm fighting
May
behind wall.
point. May.
Careful that Hanzo shooting us, turns.
I'm gonna
In
lift
an
one
elongated fight, we should win this due to our positioning. Really big flux, Turtles.
side. May point.
We did get Hanzo. Hanzo's behind us. Nice job. He
May.
dies. Well done.
They may have their own.
Good rotation. Good lift,
How
Turtles.
aggressive do we want to play here?
Not too aggressive. Let's
We
go
probably
like
could have been able to win that fight with just Simwell if we had all dropped and sped together as Pong asked for.
They're alright.
Grouping with you. Ryan us.
Please don't
Ryan,
have
Backline, purple in the
More.
backline.
Oh, maybe a little early.
Ryan, no chatter. Ryan, you chatter. Mace on me. I need help.
Trying to heal you out.
Hanzo dead.
Oh, what a rock.
Gonna reset.
Okay, good progress. We need one more fight here.
Yeah, ball now.
We're looking for shatter. Let's say
Top
wall.
You're a
next
professional
fight.
turret placer,
We
Stonky.
can use Blizz if we get it mid fight.
Okay, I want to try something here. Can we TP top right and then drop behind them?
Okay, I think they only have window, maybe close to another blizzard.
Again.
Yeah,
yeah,
let's go
Blizzard.
top. If we're gonna do that, go top left instead. Just because we can force the Hanzo off. And
Alright,
then
ready. Go for
no
it.
one falls in the pit.
If you want to go.
Hold. Charging shield.
Hanzo one.
Hanzo dead.
Dropping.
Rock one,
Left
you're
side,
rocking sig,
left side of point.
Okay. Sick.
Bap.
Bap if you can.
throwing
Ryan
in
is very low.
May behind us, May behind us.
Sick.
Sorry, I scared try to.
Oh, I'm dead.
save you.
Oh, she lifted me up. Oh no. May one on
Behind
cart.
boy.
Behind cart. One.
That was a good wall, Virgo.
Nice.
Tracer.
Tracer on cart.
Tracer right side of card. Behind card now. She's dead.
Stay on cart.
Nice Blizz. Ball frozen right side. Gone.
Yeah.
Is that wall on card?
That's that freeze
Yeah.
Lucio
What was that,
Boop
dude?
Sigma Rock, bro.
I don't think I've seen a sadder ball ever. I think.
That's awesome. Alright, good scrim.
Alright.
Oh, Lily, I found it.
Okay, that was a
Found
quick
the
one.
Tooth Fairy reference.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
If you didn't end up watching,
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good
and
clip of
I'll
it,
talk to you
it's
all later.
from Teen Titans Go.